The utter audacity of some crew members out there blows my mind. I mean, can you imagine? You are in the main dining room, you are eating your dinner, and the crew member comes over and wants to know if your food is okay. Crew members come over and want to know if there's anything else they can do to make your dinner better. I mean, the audacity of it, right? The fact that they would even think it's okay to come over and check on you while you are eating your dinner. What is wrong with some of these people? Well, that's the very question I had to ask myself when I saw today's survey question. Of all things you could complain about on your cruise, you were complaining that the crew was being attentive? Really? That's what we complain about now. Now, I shouldn't really be surprised at all, and nobody else should be surprised. The number of complaints we get where dinner takes too long, the crew's not going fast enough, they're not taking care of me, they're not serving me. Why should we get one that says that they are too attentive? But that's exactly what I got for you today. We got a comment that went to survey, comment that the crew, they were intrusive on our dinner. And it bothered them so much, they wanted to know who they could complain to. And then they wrote in this. On the blank for 7-night Western Caribbean cruise, we are with our good friends that we have not seen since COVID. Every single night, the staff has been so intrusive, asking us over and over again if we like our food and if we need anything. It is too much. Who do I complain to get a different table? And 534 people did vote and said if this was me, I would say something to the waiter rather than going to a manager. While 15,145 people voted and said something like this would not bother me at all, and certainly would be something that I would not complain about. So I get that you're at a table with some friends you hadn't seen in a while. Of course, you're on a 7-day cruise, so there's tons of opportunities to say not be in a dining room where people are going to come to your table and take your order and ask how your food is and is there anything else you need, like it's their job to do. But clearly they are just interrupting your conversation, asking you if your food is okay in the dining room, asking if you need anything else in the dining room. And your solution to this problem is to want to complain, to get a different table. What happens when you go to a different table? Are you still not going to have a server whose job it is to come and ask you about your food and if you need anything else? It just baffles my mind what some people will complain about. We are on a 7-night Western Caribbean cruise with friends we haven't seen in years. And my God, the crew members are trying to take care of us. The audacity, the horror. I need to complain. Where's the manager? Over them doing their job. But as you saw from the survey results, the vast majority, the very vast majority of cruisers, this isn't something that bothers them because they're adults and they realize we went and sat down in a dining room where it's their responsibility to now come to my table, take my order, serve my food, make sure I'm happy, make sure I'm satisfied. And I understand that that's what's going to happen and what's going to occur. And I'm not going to be a big old baby and get upset and bothered by them doing exactly what I would expect them to do. Because remember, had they not come to the table and not asked you, how was your food? Had they not asked you if you need anything else, this person probably would have written in a comment talking about how the crew ignored them, they were rude, didn't do their jobs, and would have still asked for the manager. So at the end of the day, really, you just can't make some people happy. And that is going to be our video for today. If you've enjoyed today's video, do me a favor and hit that like button. If you haven't done so yet, do me a favor and hit subscribe. It is free to do so. Helps our channel grow. Let you know anytime we put out a new video. Hope everyone out there is having a really great day. And like always, we will see you out on the high seas.